Hi guys, welcome back to this is Tapas, and today I'm going to talk about an exciting ICO which is called Darico. Now before I start, here's a small disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are my own. This is not a legal or a financial advice. I recommend you to do your own research and use your own discretion before investing. Now, coming on to Derecho, let's see what Derecho stands for. Derecho stands for Decentralized, Asset-Backed, Return-Focused, Investment-Grade Coin. I know it's quite complex, but I'm going to dissect it layer by layer in this video so you understand what Derecho ICO is all about. So Darico is an investment grade coin which is going to be backed by Bitcoin, Ethereum and gold. So actually what the management of Darico is going to do is they are going to use the funds raised through the ICO and they are going to buy Bitcoins, Ethereum and gold, and these three assets will drive the price of the Darico coin. So it's not a coin on its own, it's backed by these three assets, so to say. It is one coin which will have investment spread, so the idea is that it should reduce the risk and also it will create a high value because as we all know, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the most valuable cryptocurrencies and gold always remains a high value, high demand asset. And this makes it unlike any other cryptocurrency because usually if you go and buy a brand new cryptocurrency, it has no value of its own and it is not backed by any assets. So this makes Derecho very unique. 240 million Derecos will be created, so it is going to have a limited supply. Just like Bitcoin, it will be limited in number, and there are only so many Derecho coins that will be created over a period of time. And it's going to be backed by Ethereum in a sense that it is going to use the same mechanism on the blockchain as Ethereum does. And in fact, it is developed on Ethereum blockchain. And also investors will receive additional coins over a period of time from auto mining. We will talk about all of this in the later part of this video. Now let's start by reviewing what's the problem with most new cryptocurrencies. As I said, most cryptocurrencies are not backed by any assets, and many of these cryptocurrencies develop their own blockchain algorithm which takes a while to prove its reliability and acceptance. Liquidity remains a problem with most cryptocurrencies unless and until they are one of those top 10 cryptocurrencies. It's most likely that your cryptocurrency would end up staying in the wallet forever unless and until you decide to sell it. Even if you want to sell it, you have to go to an exchange, and there are very few exchanges who would trade in them. So low liquidity remains a problem, especially if it's a new cryptocurrency. Low acceptance, as we all know that Bitcoin and Ethereum are widely accepted in the market. There are several web stores where you can buy things using Bitcoin and Ethereum, and also nowadays you can find ATMs where you can withdraw cash from even if you have your money stored in the form of a Bitcoin or an Ethereum. So, but that remains a problem with most new cryptocurrencies. Their acceptability remains very low, and in the same manner, they are extremely volatile. So they are driven by rest of the market, especially Bitcoin. So if the price of Bitcoin goes up, they will see minor change or minor appreciation in their value. But if the market is doing really bad, they hold no value whatsoever. And of course it takes a long time for these currencies to get established and to get to gain that kind of traction as the Bitcoin has. So that remains a concern among many new investors and also the miners, because if you are one of those people who want to mine a cryptocurrency, you would be only interested if you get a high return on investment. I mean, why would you want to invest on expensive equipments and pay energy bills if you are not able to recover your money? So this remains a problem with most cryptocurrencies, and I think that's where Darico is different. Darico is going to invest the money received from ICOs in on Ether, Gold, and Bitcoin. So the composition is going to be 35% investment in Gold, 55% in Bitcoin, and 10% on Ether. Why only these assets? Let's have a look. So first is Bitcoin. Why Bitcoin is an important currency? Well, firstly, it's the first cryptocurrency ever, and it set the benchmark for all the cryptocurrencies in the market. In fact, it established the crypto market. And because of its track record, it is considered as safe and reliable. Its algorithm is proven and it's acceptable widely, including online stores. And there are also several ATMs where you can exchange your Bitcoin for a cash. That makes Bitcoin very liquid, which obviously increases the demand for Bitcoin. It has the highest market capitalization. So as of December 2017, its market capitalization is $180 billion, which comprises of about 50% of the entire crypto market. And it is speculated that it can hit a $500,000 mark by 2030. Now that's only an estimate. It's likely that it can happen sooner because the way the price of Bitcoin is shooting up, obviously it'll see some volatility over a period of time, but it's likely that it's going to hit a $500,000 mark sooner than 2030. Now let's talk about Ether. Well, it's the second largest cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. It is highly liquid and it has high acceptability, and it's not just a currency but it also acts as a development platform for other blockchains and cryptocurrencies. It provides capability to build smart contracts and proof of work, and it has a very strong support from the development communities and large companies. There are companies like Toyota and Microsoft and many others which are now investing in Ether and helping the platform evolve and then grow further. And that's why it is also known as the cryptocurrency of future. Now let's look at gold. Of course, gold does not need any introduction. It has been the most valuable metal for centuries, and it is considered as a tangible asset, which is unlike other currencies. In fact, it backs most of the fiat currencies, and it is extremely liquid. So if you have gold, you can just go and exchange it for whichever currency you like, and the transaction is instant. It has been the investment of choice during the unstable times, so especially during war and recession. And that's because it has low volatility and it has a negative correlation with other currencies. Now let's talk about the negative correlation. Most cryptocurrencies, as we all know, are extremely volatile and they have a positive correlation. So, in that sense, if the price of Bitcoin and Ether is going up, then other cryptocurrencies